Hi folks, I'm Doug Hensley, President of Hertz Real Estate Services, and I'm coming to you today with our December 2022 Farmland Market Update. It may be hard to believe, but here we are wrapping the year and preparing to turn the calendar to 2023. And once again, we are concluding 2022 with farmland values across the Midwest that are measuring significantly higher than they were 1 year ago. For those of you who are counting, this is a third consecutive year of appreciating farmland values across the Midwest in a big way. Lots of reasons for that, which we have discussed widely on this video series over the past couple of years. But the biggest factors have been strong commodity prices, driven by strong commodity demand, mostly good crop yields across the Midwest, which has led to solid profitability at the farm level, and a generally low interest rate environment. We pretty consistently talked through all three of these factors over recent months. As we enter a new year, I believe the land market is beginning to level off and settle into a sideways pattern. In the first quarter of 2023, I expect the land value surveys will begin to show what we have anecdotally been experiencing in the field. That is what I call a push-pull situation in the land market. In a so-called push-pull market, a couple of factors will still influence towards higher values. In this case, the push higher factors would include strong yields, strong commodity prices, ongoing political instability worldwide, strong ag product demand, and food inflation in general. While there are also a couple other factors that will influence to try to pull land values lower and create some downside pressure, things like higher interest rates, higher input costs for the new growing season that pressures profit margins, and a generally large, or at least adequate in most areas, supply of land for sale. In a push-pull marketplace, what I'm saying is there's not an overly dominant direction to the market, and we have this sideways or choppy-like price action if we're looking at a price chart. And going into 2023, that's my expectation for the market, is that we will experience more choppy price action than we have experienced in a number of years. A very important point that I want to make here, this does not mean the market is weak. To the contrary, I still think there's a great amount of strength in the market, but it does mean I believe we will see an overall leveling in land prices. And I further believe that 10 to 20% year-over-year increases in value for Midwestern farmland will end here at the end of 2022. Another way to understand things is that the market is functioning really properly and is doing its job absorbing new information, some of which is not always positive. We're not necessarily moving lower, but we're not appreciating in the same way that we were a year ago. So at a high level, that's how I'm describing the land market as we close 2022. Looking ahead, there is still a lot of very nice farm purchase opportunity that is coming to the market. And if you have questions about one of those farms or how it might fit into your farming operation or your investment portfolio, or if you have a farm that you've considered selling because something has changed in your family situation, please know we invite you to reach out to us at Hertz Farm Management and Real Estate to have a conversation. We have really deep roots and a love and expertise in all things farm related, and we would enjoy the chance to talk with you about your needs. So as always, feel free to reach out to us with your specific questions at hertz.ag. And if I don't have the opportunity to talk with you before Christmas, I also want to take the chance to offer my thanks to so many of you who have supported our business here at Hertz Farm Management, both in 2022 and across past years. I hope you and your family have a blessed Christmas celebration and a great start to the new year. My next video update will drop to you in early February 2023, so I'll look forward to seeing you then. Merry Christmas.